Here to present the Village of Wellington Skate Park over at the Village Park. The project is located on the northeast corner of Village Park, as shown in the, oops, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we need to get the,
You guys don't
There
have
we
the
go.
graphic.
There
There it
As
is.
soon as I look up, that's when I see it. Sorry about that. As shown in the location map here. Here is an aerial of the existing facilities that will be removed. We have some existing ramps, some existing grind rails, and as shown in this neat graphic here, they will all be removed. We will keep the existing fence and the existing concrete slab and existing gate. This is purely a equipment removal and replacement project. This is a graphic of the proposed skate park as provided by the vendor. There will be a half pipe, bank ramp, 3/4 pipes, 2 skate benches, which are grind benches for the kids, and a grind rail, and what's called a pyramid section with grind rail. I'm not sure how to use that.
I'll show you. It's
But all
okay.
the rest of them you know how to use.
But I can assure you the equipment is in kind. And we also have, what's called a bank ramp with grind rail. Here's some close-up photos of the half pipe and bank ramp on the right and the 1/4 pipe on the left. And there's your pyramid section, a close-up view of that as well. And here's a plan view of what we're proposing. Again, the vendor provided all this layout information and everything else. They did an assessment on the equipment and or the equipment that was out there, and recommended this configuration based on what was currently out there to replace in kind or almost near. This is our cost estimate breakdown in case you guys want to see it. It's $129,790. And that includes the items I just described in the previous slides, the half pipe, bank ramps, 1/4 pipe, skate benches, grind rails and wedges, the spine section, pyramid section, framework enclosures, and installation and demolition of the existing equipment. The $20,000 of additional, that gets us to the $150,000, includes permitting of $4,000 through our building department, and an additional $16,000 for owner contingency, just in case we need to put something like a bench in. And with that, I will take any questions that you might have.
The lifespan you mentioned to us yesterday of this expected product, the newer one.
Will be a 20-year warranty. They expect a minimum 20-year lifespan, and we can have them fixed for 20 years.
I think one of the things I want to point out and make sure it's clear to the residents is that we're using the penny sales surtax to fund this entire project, which means it's already been paid for.
That's correct.
I also think it's important that we go back over what we talked about yesterday, which is this is being done because this was deemed unsafe by the village engineer when?
That's correct. December 9th of last year, the previous village engineer deemed the site and the equipment, well, not the site, I'm sorry, the equipment unsafe for use, and subsequently recommended that the park be shut down. And it has been shut down since that date.
And so now we've looked at how we can modernize and get this 20-year lifespan product in there and reopen the skate park. What's the construction timeline
That's
for this?
correct. The construction timeline, actually, the longest time frame is production. So it takes about 6 weeks to produce the material and only about 15 days to install it. So you're looking at 6 weeks plus 15 days after approval.
Okay, so we're talking about this is going to be done sometime in May?
That would be 6 weeks from now, which is beginning of May, yes. Yes.
So the permitting is complete,
The permitting is not complete. No, we can.
and
we
that's
can,
not a delay, okay.
No, they will not be delayed by that. We can run that through, no problem.
And the concrete floor is still good and perfectly usable, and so all we're going to do is place these new products onto that concrete floor, and there's nothing that needs to be done there, no resurfacing or anything like that?
No. The concrete is fine. It'll be just a removal and replacement of the equipment.
This equipment came from the old park?
That's
was
correct. The
moved.
equipment that we have now for, interestingly enough, for many people in the audience, the equipment came from the original Little Blue Skate Park. So that predates it, and I believe at this point, we are well beyond its original expected life. And so we've squeezed every hour of use out of that we can, I think, and this is long overdue, and the surtax dollars are coming into use precisely for what it's designed for, which is deferred maintenance.
Okay, very well. And we want to encourage the skaters to use the facility, you know, where it's safe.
They're missing it having been closed. I mean, it wasn't safe apparently, so that's why it's closed, but they've missed it, so they'll be excited to have it back open again
Yeah,
and
I
improved.
agree.
Yeah, we talked about this a little bit yesterday. I've been out there enough to be able to say that it gets a lot of use. Every time I've been there, there's more than 1, 2, 3. There's a group of kids out there using it. So I think this is an excellent use of the penny sales tax, and I'm excited about this project. The one thing I did suggest, though, was we need to put some sort of seating out there for parents and kids who aren't actively participating. So let's
Very
look
good.
for ways to get that done.
We'll get that done.
All right, very well.